How you feeling?
How are you feeling?
Try it again. There you go. He's an intoxicated man. And it's my birthday!
What's your name?
Brian, what's your name?
Drunk as a skunk?
Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Whole lot of shaking going on.
I'm a laughing young boy.
Okay.
I have a tongue.
I'm the sober one today.
It's gonna be
So,
happy.
let me explain. Okay, you keep doing that. I'll explain really quick.
Alright.
We're gonna review one of my favorite albums of all time because I picked it. Cause it's my birthday!
What album is it?
It's Boston's self-titled debut. Don't do that anymore.
What's it called?
It's called Boston.
How do you know
It's
that?
their self-titled debut. You
Prove
weren't paying
empirically?
attention.
I didn't listen to a thing.
This is gonna be interesting. So because it's my birthday, Greg is celebrating accordingly.
Yeah, and because it's his birthday, Brian's sober. He's a
That's my
responsible man.
One of my favorite albums. It's not my favorite album. It's one of my favorite albums.
Classic for him in his life.
Yeah. All right. So I'll just briefly explain. So Boston. This album is from 1976. 8 tracks, and they're now in 2015 all classic rock radio staples. All 8 of them, which is pretty cool to have like 8 hit singles off one album. The entire album. Well, either way. So this was Boston's a 5-piece band, but here's the thing though. The members make appearances here and there, but this whole album is centered around 2 guys. Tom Scholz, who's the guitarist, bass player on most of these tracks, and keyboardist, and singer Brad Delp. And Tom Scholz also produced this. Very, very innovative. He was an MIT student. He studied science and technology. He he invented basically
Boy.
he invented a boy. He was a boy inventor.
He made a young boy. Tom
Met,
Schultz also was the creator of the Peanuts comic.
it's grossly inaccurate.
It's grossly Charlie Brown. Charlie's a gross brown. Continue.
So he manufactured everything in the world. Basically constructing his own recording studio to have amps on top of amps on top of amps, and he would alter guitars to make them sound louder and more high end. And so when he would produce this, he would layer everything. Everything is layered, from guitars to vocals to just everything is layered on top of each other. So what this serves, the album serves as a bridge, from hard rock, 70s hard rock, to AOR.
I like that.
Right.
I like
so
that
what this is,
historically.
70s hard rock, very bluesy. Think Grand Funk Railroad. Think
Kansas.
Montrose. Not quite, because they're more proggy, but take prog rock and also bluesy hard rock. Like everything from Deep Purple to Blue Oyster Cult to ELP.
Yeah.
To
I guess.
To Montrose to a little bit. Who else?
What's Montrose?
Oh, they're a band. They're a hard rock band.
Are they good?
Yeah, I love them. Like
like
Sammy Hagar. I don't know if you like
Sammy Hagar?
He sang. Yeah.
Who he was in?
Oh yeah.
Montrose. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, they're awesome.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
and then take that sort of band. You didn't spill it, did you? Okay. I don't believe you.
I'm a sexy man.
Oh no.
I'm a sexy boy.
You don't have to do this.
I'm gonna
now.
look like a European porn star from Serbia. It's in Eastern Europe. Did I spit on you?
The album serves as a bridge because with a band taking all those stylings, they got together to create this album and said, hey, let's write pop songs.
Cool.
That's where it went.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I like pop music.
Okay, now it's time we get into it.
Fuck.
All right. So what'd you think of it?
I was surprisingly into it, man. Like, alright, so the way things just kind of work for me in general is like when I drink like, I mean, I stop like paying attention to stuff, but this actually kind of kept my attention. I was pretty happy about that. It's 8 songs long. There are 8 separate songs. 3 of the songs, you know, maybe 4 if you know Rock and Roll Band. I didn't know that one. But the first 3 songs, More Than a Feeling, Peace of Mind, and Foreplay, space, Long Time, are 3 songs that you probably know. And I was surprised because I didn't know the song Peace of Mind by name, but I definitely knew the song. It was very, very, very... I don't feel so good. It's a very long time. It's a long time ago. 76 was a year that I wasn't born. Oh God.
Ew.
No one needs to be afraid. I saved the day with my mouth.
You sound like my ex-wife. You're a disgusting human being.
We're a good boy together.
Everybody please panic.
We're a friend.
Oh God,
Enjoying
I hate
a nice
you.
beer.
Jesus Christ.
Holy fucking shit. Long Time's the song that you probably know. I knew it. It had a lot of elements of, oh my God. It had a lot of elements. It fit into the sort of like schema of 1970s rock that you would expect in general. Like it had, I compared it, even though it's not very progressive at all, it did have, there were 2 separate parts in the album where I did compare it to 70s prog bands. Like there was one song that I compared to Yes, there was one song that I compared to ELP, you know. I don't feel so good. But there were nice times for nice boys, though. In other words, but
I'm laughing at you.
I'm laughing at my own day. But like, it was a really, really. It was traditionally. Brian, do I like classic rock?
No.
No.
Why don't you like classic rock though?
Because it's like so. It always seems so conventional and so traditional, and like in the scheme of classic rock, it's like everyone had the same idea, and everything just seems so manufactured. And I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of innovation in general in it. And I mean, I'm growing as a boy. I'm a young boy, everyone. Everyone look at me. I'm a young boy. But
you're growing.
I'm a growing boy. So like, I'm trying to get over the whole concept of like, if it's not experimental, I don't like it. Because like, for a few years I've been that way. That's why I'm trying to grow into my own. I'm talking about myself. I shouldn't be doing that.
It's
Holy
okay.
shit,
I'm reviewing you.
Please review me. I'm a 10 out of 10 person.
What were your standout tracks?
I knew you were gonna say "Smokin'" was probably my favorite track on the album. I liked "Smokin'" a lot. It was like a blues song, man. It had a blues progression. It was like, was it a 10 bar or a 12?
12.
12.
Yeah.
12.
8?
8.
Maybe 8.
It was a 1-bar blues song.
That's terrible.
You're terrible. It lasted 1 bar, and it's a blues song. "Smokin' was a really cool song, man. I really grooved to that one. It was nice. I was like sipping on some syrup and taking some cocaine, and I was really into that song. I thought that was a very catchy song. I like that groove a lot. I liked Long Time. I thought Long Time was really good. Foreplay didn't seem as much of a man as I thought it would be, but yeah. Tell me about your standout tracks for this album.
I love all of them.
Yeah.
I'm not huge on Hitch a Ride, but still very good.
I didn't like that song either.
I love the sounds on it. I mean, this is really a producer's album. But like, if you're into rock production and big sounds, the big rock sound, that's what kind of carried over into the 80s metal scene. Because producers wanted to create that big rock record reminiscent of this one. So, Tom Scholz kind of developed this whole formula with creating the big guitars, the big everything sounding record. So 1978, Don't Look Back came out.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, shit.
You can just continue and I'll change it. Everything's okay. Where's the fucking marker? God, I'm gonna fall.
I'll keep
Everyone
going.
needs to help me.
I'll keep going.
Please keep
I'm
going.
gonna keep going.
Okay.
I'll keep going.
Where's a little tissue for me?
So, 1978, Don't Look Back came out. Also received very, very well. Very similar to this one from 2 years prior, Boston Self-Titled. It took until 1986 for their third album to come out. And by then, this whole big sound was kind of outdated, and the name Boston was arguably irrelevant. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. And so Cool the Edgens wasn't really well received. Then their fourth album came out in 1994, and Tom Scholz is still trying to do the big classic rock sound. He's trying to recreate this, but grunge was already like in full fucking swing, so it was not received well even a little bit.
What? And what? When? 90s?
94.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
That was when Boston's fourth album came out.
That's bizarre.
I know.
Did they break up?
They didn't really break up necessarily.
They just didn't release an album? This came out in fucking 76.
Yeah, I know.
When did their third album come out?
86.
When did their second album come out?
78.
What's wrong with
I
them?
just told everybody.
I was in the kitchen getting a nice treat for myself. A nice little raspberry delight. Happy birthday, Brian. Exclamation point. I didn't mean
What is wrong with you?
I like my cat. My God.
Boston!
I'm gonna talk about the weather.
I'm so mad at you.
I didn't mean to do that. Holy shit. Boss Tom. Boss Tom. Tom is the boss. Please continue.
So, for what this was, it was a very legendary record. And the songs are there. The songs are substantial and awesome.
How did it do critically?
Very well.
How did it sell?
Very well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it a double platinum?
Probably,
Is it a
yeah.
quadruple platinum?
Probably.
Probably. I'm pretty sure that the what's the name of the
The RIAA.
That's exactly what I'm about to mention. The RIAA. I'm pretty sure this is up there in like the top 20 best-selling albums of all time.
Probably.
Up there with like the Eagles' greatest hits and like Thriller and everything. Like people really, really enjoy and buy a lot of copies of Boss Tom. Tom the Boss. Holy shit! What happened? How do you feel about More Than a Feeling?
Well, I used to love it. I mean,
Used to.
when I was like 13,
Yeah.
the 1465 was like, before I knew how to do it, I was like, okay, yeah. Brad Delp, really quick, he is the vocalist everywhere on this. All the layers between lead and backing, that's all him. And he was all produced, I think a total of like 2 nights or something like that.
What?
By Tom Scholz. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did lead one night, and then the story goes, the next night he did like all the backing harmonies.
Wow, man.
And pitch correction, he did not need it. He was that sort of vocalist.
Can you tell me about the organ part and Smokin'? Can you talk about it?
Yeah, well, here's
I
the
like
thing.
that story.
A couple of times, once in Smokin' and once in another song, I think Hitch a Ride, actually.
Okay.
You'll hear, like, an organ solo, and you'll hear the pitch either rise or fall. There's no pitch bender on a Hammond organ. So what you can do if you're an organ player...
You can continue. No, everything's fine. I'm just... Please continue. Everything's fine.
So if you're doing an organ solo, if you want to change the pitch of it, like, well, you can hit the power switch. Some organ players do this. I'm not sure if this was what was done. I'm almost positive it was, though. Hit the organ switch. If you're still sustaining a note, its natural tendency when it turns off, as it's turning off, is to descend in pitch. So, being that the organ has to heat up once you turn it on after being off, right before it turns off, you can hit that power switch back on. So basically what you have is, it's cool, you could do that. I'm pretty sure Smokin' does that. Hitch a Ride does that, but it's already playing, so I'm thinking it might be a tape manipulation. I'm not sure.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Was tape manipulation a thing in the 70s?
Yeah, you could do it.
That was like more a thing in the 80s.
You could speed shit up and slow shit
But
down.
I thought that wasn't a trend until the... I might be wrong. When did electroacoustic music start doing things?
I don't know, but tape manipulation, you know that Alvin and the Chipmunks song,
Which...
Christmas Don't Be Late?
I loved that one. It plays
Tape
every
manipulation.
Christmas. Is it?
From the late 50s.
I didn't know that.
That was a
Late
thing.
50s?
It happened.
No fucking way.
I'm gonna touch you.
Whoa, that's... Whoa, oh man. He's gonna touch you. And where is he gonna touch you? Maybe your face. Maybe. I didn't know... That was recorded in the late 50s? That's insanity. Do you like Queens of the Stone Age?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Also, yes.
Yeah. I like them a lot. Caius is better, I think. You probably agree with me. Caius is better than Queens of the Stone Age.
I do agree with that, actually.
Yeah,
yes.
I think so. Sky Valley is a way better album than anything the Queens of the Stone Age page.
Right.
Marge, Page, Boss Tom the Boss. We're reviewing an album
Wait, it's
by
over
the Mighty
now.
Mighty Boss Tones. By the Mighty Mighty Boston. The impression that I'm feeling. The impression that I ride.
This is who we are.
We are who we... This.
Join us in April when it's Greg's birthday, and
Yeah.
I'll be drunk for that.
And I'll do an album that I like. It'll be a nice time. You're a camera and you don't know what you're talking about. But I'm Greg. And I'm Brian. I knew it. And we're D-Minus Chats. You should make sure you do that right. Otherwise it's going to fall into the ground and I'll have to pick it up. Wait, it's just a rubber band. Nice. Butthole Surfers is a song called Tiny Rubber Band that was featured on the Spawn soundtrack. It's pretty good. I just picked up a copy live PCP by Boston yesterday. They gave it to me for free on the CD store that I can.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And I'll touch you in a nice way.
Here, I'll get it.
Thanks.